What I mean by housekeeping duties.
The syllabus.
The dreaded syllabus. Okay. What kind of stuff do we sort of learn from the syllabus?
Exam dates.
Exam dates.
Attendance.
Attendance.
Grading.
The
grading.
Oh, the grading. Anything else?
How to contact you.
How to contact me.
Office hours.
Office hours. Most definitely. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go over this dreaded syllabus. What's the purpose of a syllabus?
Structure.
I like that term, structure.
Clarification.
Clarification.
Insurance. So that way, like when the students like a question, it's gonna be like a syllabus.
And if we think about insurance, I like that. It's a contract. It's a contract between you and me, saying I have expectations of you and you have expectations of me. So, how many of you have your access to your Canvas account? For us. Not yet? Okay. Do you have your username and password that they've given you for, okay. When you log in to My Rentals, is this similar to what you see? Okay. So, Canvas is our learning management system. This is the platform where for my class, you're going to get pretty much everything you need for my course, because what I'll have is PowerPoints. I'll have, I'm not sure if any of you have noticed, the camera. But what I do is I record my lectures for you. So that what I'll do is I'll put them up and I'll put up the links to the videos. So that if you need it for studying, you can always go back to the videos. Okay? So, when you click on the Canvas tile, hopefully you see something like this. Okay? And of course, we are the 141. That's what should show up under your Canvas. How many of you have used Canvas before? Okay. It's relatively easy. You'll notice over on the left-hand side, now I'm looking at it from my view because that's where I maintain. So under student view, hopefully this is what you see. You'll notice that you've got these links over here to the right-hand side. The announcements, they're showing up, but if you need to read, well, definitely read the announcements. But also what will happen, when I post an announcement, it should also default to your email account. Now, it's going to default to your VCCS email account. You can email me through Canvas. I will let you know that sometimes those emails get lost. Okay? So if you log in, when you go back to your login, you should also have your Gmail account that will come up. If you email me from the Gmail account, chances are I'm going to get that email. Okay? But you can send it from Canvas, but I do know that sometimes I have not gotten them. okay? The syllabus, when you click on that link, you'll see what we've just gotten a handout for, all right? Then here, modules. This is where it gets important. Under the modules, this is where you're going to find everything you need for the course. So the way that I've set it up, under course documents, this is where I've posted another copy of my syllabus. I've also posted the objectives. The reason that I did not include the objectives with the syllabus, I forgot how many pages it was, okay? Because it's like 6 or 8 pages of objectives. And I feel, if you need to go to those objectives, you can click on this at any time and look at the objectives. Something else that I want you to notice, I've posted where it looks like it says Saladin, that's who our textbook author is, Chapter 1, and then extended outline. What this will be, if you click on this, it's going to be a Word document. You can download it, but basically it has condensed what you have in your textbook. Okay? So I would come in, read over this after you've read the chapter, because it's basically just a very quick outline. The other part that's going to be important, study guide. I always get asked, do I have a study guide? Yes. For every chapter, I will post a study guide for you. The best way to utilize the study guide, go ahead and download it, if it's going to let me do it on this computer. Open this. Bring this with you to class. The way that I would fix this document, I would come in here and after every question, add some spaces and then print it off. And then bring it with you to class. Keep it with you as you're reading. Because when you do that, you're answering the questions as you are going through the textbook. And the way that I've set up the study guide, it's going to follow the textbook. It's not going to make you jump around in the chapters. Okay? So, this is where I will pull all my questions for the test. Because that's a huge question. People always want to know what's going to be on the test. What's going to be the structure of the test? I will go ahead and answer that now. For part 1, for anatomy and physiology, our goal in part 1 is to make it through the muscles, okay, and start the nervous system. Wait a minute. What's that going to include? Where is that going to take me? Okay. To get to that point, we've got to learn a couple of systems. Wow. Systems of the body. Any idea how many we have? 12. We got 12. Oh, yeah. Systems. But, trust, they're all, okay, you're going to find out as I teach. I'll be like, oh, this is so cool. Well, that's because it's all cool to me. Okay, the human body is amazing. So we've got to learn how to get to a system. A big part of that is going to be understanding the cells and then getting into tissues. What does that mean? Don't worry, we're going to get to that, okay? So, in the very first part of anatomy and physiology, yes, we need to learn the bones because that's going to be a system that comes before the muscles. So we're going to need to learn bone tissue. We're going to need to learn the bones of the body. Does anybody know how many we have?
It's like 200 something.
In the human, in the adult human, 206. Okay? What about the muscles? Any idea how many muscles we have? Over 600. Hold up. How far did I say we were going to get? To the muscles and beginning the nervous system. Did it not just scare anybody to know over 600? Like, as in, do I need to learn all 600? No, I'm not going to do that to you, okay? We're going to learn some of them, but not all of them. So, for this portion, 141, it becomes really important for us to know structure. So labeling is important, okay? So test will have some labeling. I don't do true and false questions, okay? I'm just not that much of a fan on tests of those. We'll have some multiple choice. We'll have some matching. If anything is like an essay, I will always let you know, okay? And I will let you know how to approach answering that question. All right? So, any questions about testing?
Will it be like, will you like going around the room like in other anatomy classes, or will it be you just sit down?
You must have taken a science class or something. So, yes. Do you happen to know what that is called?
Practicals?
Yes. We will have what's called a lab practical, but it's not till the last day of class. Okay? The other thing you're going to find for that lab practical, let me make a note. I need to post that for you. I actually have a study guide for you for that also. I just realized I didn't post it for today. So I will get that up before the next class period. What I've put together, I can give you a view of it that will be similar to it. I've given you everything I want you to be able to identify. So, I'll get this posted, and as we go through the next 14 weeks, what you'll do, or what I would suggest, okay, is, once again, download this, print it off, bring it with you to lab classes, and as you work through the labs, check stuff off so that you know. Okay, so this will actually give you everything that you need to know for the lab practical. All right, a lab practical, the term practical means in practice. So if in lab, if we are working on learning bones